it's time to go around the National Football League on a rookie update. And, of course, it starts in Tennessee. The Tennessee Titans have chosen to split reps with Cam Ward. Very simple question. What gives?
Right now, there's a whole lot of rotation going on at all positions. So there's guys that you might see out there with the ones or with the twos. It's really irrelevant at this point in time. All guys are rotating. They're all going through the process. There is no ones, twos, starters, not. All that stuff is what you see is going to be a rotation. And whatever you see today might be different tomorrow. So I wouldn't read too much into who goes when and why. At this point, it's sort of irrelevant to our process. There's a plan in place for all the quarterbacks.
Okay. That's the way Brian Callahan started his press conference. That was without a question being asked.
Interesting.
And for those on the radio, when he said ones and twos, he used the air quotes.
Air quotes.
Like, for instance, Mike, you are our audio executive. Is that wrong or is that right?
Yeah, that's right. There's other people that do it.
But for the radio audience, I used air quotes. You saw me use an air quote. You don't want to be referred to in an air quote.
Quotes, no.
Don't want an air quote.
Cam Ward is our first overall quarterback. Pay no attention to the rotation in Tennessee. Guess what? Apparently, you should not pay attention to that in Cleveland either. Cleveland Browns have, let me write this. I wrote it down somewhere. Hold on a minute. A gajillion quarterbacks.
Accurate.
Did you like that bit?
Accurate. Oh, I knew what you were doing as soon as you started
I do dig deep. Let me write this down.
Yeah,
I wrote it somewhere bit. I like it.
Yeah.
Normally I do have my glasses on. It helps. It adds to the bit. Browns have a lot of quarterbacks. They have a lot of quarterbacks. A lot of young quarterbacks.
Yep.
They got 2 rookies, not 1 but 2, including the one that they said they had to draft because of such great value on Shedeur Sanders. They helped create by passing on him multiple times, including drafting Dylan Gabriel in front of him. And then there's Kenny Pickett.
It's still just 26.
Kenny Pickett. You know what I mean?
Super Bowl champion, Kenny Pickett.
Victory formation.
That's what I mean.
Kenny
Take
Pickett.
that away from him.
He's got a ring on his hand.
That should be his nickname, Victory Formation.
Yeah. He's out there with his hamburger helper gloves.
He has small hands.
I didn't say that. You did.
Oh, sorry.
Hamburger helper gloves.
You can count on that hand the number of quarterbacks they have. 4.
That's big gloves.
The fourth one that we're mentioning is Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
He got the first team reps today. But like in Tennessee, where they drafted just the one quarterback,
First team reps.
but they're giving him half the reps. I feel like the old Chris Farley
Chris
bit.
Farley. I have a weight problem.
I've got a quarterback issue. We have 2 quarterbacks. One of whom every knows we're going to start. Don't pay attention to the rotation in Cleveland either. Don't pay attention.
Mixing it up every single day, so that's why I tell you not to read much into it, even though you guys don't listen to me. But we're just trying to get guys exposure to different concepts, those type of things. So it varies by walkthrough. It can vary by drill. It's not something that we're really we're not leaning into or worried about the order at this moment.
I mean, just to
Don't
catch
worry
us
about the
another day.
order.
Don't pay no attention.
Don't worry
Don't worry
about
about it.
it.
Guys, don't worry about the order. Are you worried about the order?
Not at all.
Okay. That's good because you're not supposed to. And can confirm, Kevin, we're not listening to you.
Right.
Cam Ward starting week 1. Joe Flacco starting week 1.
Oh, I see. I don't know about the second one.
Cam Ward starting
I'm
week
with you.
1. Joe Flacco starting.
I think I might take that action.
Excuse me.
I might
Cam Ward is starting week 1.
That I can. That I'm most positive.
Joe Flacco starting week 1.
That I do not.
It will
know
be
about.
the battle of the Joes.
I
Not like slow horses.
am not sure.
Battle of the Joes. Flacco v. Burrow. Week 1. Gonna happen.
All right, according to the desert, the odds are creeping closer. Joe Flacco plus 116, Kenny Pickett plus 200.
What is it?
It's close.
I mean, I'm saying
They're not listening. They're paying attention.
Yeah, but they know.
They shouldn't
but
pay
they
attention.
know stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Know stuff.
Quotes. He's right.
My God, the air quotes are everywhere right now.
Yeah.
He thinks they know everything.
I do. They don't build new buildings out there just
Joe
for fun.
Flacco is starting week 1. There's no reason to start the rookies. There just isn't.
Let's say one of them.
There isn't a reason to start, because if you're living and dying with the rookie, how long do you stick with them? Who's making the roster? Who's on the practice squad? I'm telling you.
That's why you got Kenny.
Yeah.
Flacco says let me get this quote right. I don't want to paraphrase it. The NFL Network sent it to me. And I should utilize this sort of stuff because it's right here in my phone.
I mean, people are doing their jobs. They're sending you emails.
Just fun to get out there and play a little football again, said Flacco today. Just from experience, I think the young guys tend to get a kick out of me because I'm 40 years old and could be their father, probably.
He's not wrong. He's definitely not wrong.
Well, biologically speaking.
I mean, yeah. The science, man.
Listen, clearly Flacco's not Shador's father because that's part of the reason why maybe they didn't draft Shador, is who his daddy was. Apparently. That's why he dropped all the way.
Yeah, because Shador's dad will pop up on the field, get into the face of the opposing team's star player and wave a flag with his son. Oh, wait a minute, he didn't do that.
Well,
That
Dion's the
somebody...
problem when it comes to Shador, but when it comes to Travis Hunter, he's the Sherpa.
Right?
He's the one who cut this diamond from the rough and sending it to the National Football League in his image. If Shador's in Dion's image, this is all the wrong image stuff. But hey, Dion sending Travis Hunter to the next level in his
Jimmy
image.
Horn Jr.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
You know?
Dion knows what he's doing when it comes to Travis Hunter. Liam Cohen. I mean, It's interesting how we're looking at reps being split. When it comes to quarterbacks, first or second string.
You like that, Chris?
When it comes to Travis Hunter, we're looking about how are they splitting reps on offense and defense.
Right.
A different sort of rep splitting situation. Let's see how things are going down in the team down by the river in Duval.
Is it better a little bit for him to not have him go offense, defense on the same day, to give him a number of days on defense and then one day on offense?
Yeah. Well, we won't put him in that situation to have him do that, although I'm sure he'd probably want to. I'm sure. But at the end of the day, it's trying to, he still meets defensively every day that he's on offense. So he's getting the mental part of it and being able to catch up on some of the communication, some of the corrections off the film from the defensive side of the ball. So he's getting a lot of the mental, and it would probably be unfair to put him out on the grass and do both and ask him to go do that and see success,
I don't know why. You know why? Here's why. It's just late May, guys. It's late May. Don't pay attention to that either. He's getting the mental in the meeting room. What the hell? I'll call a shot here, too. Jacksonville Jaguars week 1. I'm setting the number of snaps for Travis Hunter in week 1. Because at some point, you're going to have to put him out there, offense and defense, in the same day. And that day is week 1, home against Carolina. We're going to see it. Number of snaps I'm setting at 65 over under. Week 1. Travis Hunter, 65 snaps.
Oh, over. I was going to say 80.
80's a lot, pal. That means he plays every rep on offense and a quarter to maybe half the reps on defense. That's a lot.
Why'd you trade up for him then?
Well, you got to work him in. You got to figure it out because you're not going to do it in the preseason. You're not going to see it. You will not see Travis Hunter fully uncorked, unwrapped till week 1.
Week 1.
You're not going to see it.
But he'll play offense and defense in the preseason.
Maybe. but not to the tune of what we're talking about in week 1.
No, but maybe one game he plays offense.
You'll take the
and maybe-
over. You're taking the over.
I'll take the over. Yeah.
So where do you set the line?
Well, I was going to say, so
80?
what is the average snaps in a game is what?
Well, I mean, it's
60 probably?
It's if a team has a great day on offense,
right.
You're going to get 65, 70, maybe 80. That's insane snaps. It won't be every single one of them.
So that's 120 to 130 plays per game. Yeah, I'll say he plays 2/3 of that. Yeah, I'm going to say 80.
TJ.
I mean, numbers. You guys lost me with the over-unders.
This guy over there. Take a stand, man. You got a damn stick in your hand. Take a stand.
Over.
Okay, thank you. Was that tough?
No.
Really?
I got to revisit it later, though.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. I don't like giving false info.
Excuse me.
You're not.
If we have to accept from one of the 32 head coaches of the National Football League not to pay attention to anything that goes on in May, we can stand on the same principle.
Yeah, but we're held to a higher standard here at the Rich Eisen Show.
Guys,
all right? Are we not?
We can do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from now on, nothing we say we're accountable for.
That's not true.
Oh, well, see, that's wrong.
Here's how it works, TJ. Here's how it works. If we're right, we had the foresight. If we're wrong,
we forget about
it.
it.
Never happens.
Yep, exactly.
I hate that.
I tell Suze this all the time when we're looking at whatever, because the kids look at some of the comments. They're like you. You're like our children. They look at the comments about what they say about mom and dad.
Well, how could you not?
If it's good, it's praise. If it's bad, it's called engagement. That's how it works.
That's how I live my life.
So go ahead.
Well, I made a lot
Give
of
your opinion now.
I made a lot of bad calls on the wrestling pod last night.
We'll bring it back. If it's wrong, it
scrub
never
it.
happened. And plus, you heard from some of the most trusted names in the business. Don't pay attention. Don't read anything into it. But we're saying over. About Travis Hunter.
Who just got married this weekend.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
right.
that.
Yeah.
I saw
We'll
that.
see how that works.
Mazel.
What does that mean?
I mean, TJ.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
TJ's taking the under there.
He played both sides of the aisle? Is that what it was?
I don't know.
I speak TJ, but I'll save that for off air.
This guy.
I wish him the best, man.
Yes, we do.
You guys.
You know?
I don't.
Like an old school. Don't do it.
You guys. I'm the only married one here.
That's true.
Legally. I mean, you've got
Legally, I am by the state of California.
Yeah.
I probably would
very
consider
good.
married. Yeah.
Excellent. All right.
I'm married to myself.
And you're happy, so, you know.
I am very happy.
Yeah. So
All
it's
right.
like, you guys are idiots.
What's wrong with you?
Dude.
guys?
I mean,
You are happy. That's no. Somebody
We're-
hear that and
man.
think it the
TJ,
wrong.
you need to stop talking.
By the way, all I know is I survived when you were in here. I survived Susie sitting in that chair and Josh Dumel coming in here looking all handsome.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about my testosterone levels. I survived
geez.
that, okay?
Wow.
You gotta have a thick skin. You gotta have a very strong marriage to survive that.
How did that come up?
Low T.
Because that's what he was here to sell.
Oh, God.
Hey, Chris, can you guess who had high testosterone?
I'm guessing Josh Jamel.
No, in this room.
I'll tell two folks taking injections.
Oh, my God. All right, now let's take a break here. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.